wig chat today outside, and as soon as I just turned this on, the sun decided to go behind a cloud. I had to show you this and start this one out outside because inside does not do this color any justice whatsoever. I am just so happy with this one. It is, I know that, you know, a lot of you are saying I look so much better in the shorter wigs. I probably do. I probably thins me out a little bit, but we all feel, don't we, a little more feminine with styles like this. And I really don't have any right now. I have my Alia, kind of that mid-length bob, but nothing like this, and hence why I have been really wanting my editor's pick. And I just found out this morning, because I was supposed to get it at the end of April, they just informed me that it's going to be the end of May now. So I just think it's an urban legend. I don't even think it exists at this point. But in the meantime, I decided, because I watched Let's Talk with Kim, I think that's what it is. I'm sorry if it's wrong, but I will put it down in the comment box. I love her channel. She's so sweet and relaxing to watch, and she was wearing this one. You know, because I put this in the title already, but this is by Gabor, and it is called Soft and Subtle in Shadow Shade Honey Pecan. And this was a huge leap of faith because, as you know, I really like the really light blondes, and this does show up pretty light outside in the sun, which is why I really wanted to show you. But it has a lot of the medium warm brown in there as well. It does have a rooting. It's rooted, and I have yet to purchase a wig that is not rooted. I just think they look very realistic, so I haven't ordered one that isn't. But this is a beautiful color. Now this is my advice to you guys: don't try on a wig with no makeup on. It does not do any justice at all to this wig that you are so excited to get and that you're waiting to see if you like it or not. I do every single time, because my mailman usually comes before 11 o'clock, and I am excited. I rush upstairs, get myself situated, put the wig sock on in case I don't like it, stick that baby on. I never have makeup on. So I just advise you not to do that, because every time I'm like, oh, and then it obviously is going to look better with a little bit of color, you know, and get your makeup on and give it the best chance to, you know, so you can have a better chance of liking it. And as you know, we can't mess with these at all when we put them on at first to see if we do like them. Oops, sorry. So it had the zigzag part. I looked at it just right out of the box before I did anything with it and saw the root color and went, oh, I don't know. It's a very brassy, warm brown. I like the color. It's not, I mean shade, I should say. It's not super dark. So I do like that. But at first in my bathroom, bad lighting, I looked at that and I went, oh, I wasn't too thrilled actually with the color. I didn't hate it, but I'm like, oh, dang it. Of course, put it on with no makeup. Again, I solidified I'm not sure. But I knew that I liked the fun beachy wave of this one. Again, I've been looking forward to getting something like this, so I knew I was going to keep it once it fit me, because this is a petite average. Yes, this is the box it came in. I'm not going to do any specs on this one, guys. You can find Soft and Subtle all over YouTube. Lots of people love this one, and I don't know why it took me so long to order it. I don't know. I was definitely, the thing that pushed me over the edge was seeing it on Kim. Everything looks nice on her though. She just wears the wigs so well, like Nisha, you know. And so I always am just like, I wonder if I can get away with that style. But she just really convinced me on this. This is the color she was wearing. I would not have ordered this at all in this color if I didn't see it on her, and she took it outside, and I thought that is so helpful to see that, because when the portion of her review was inside, I wasn't really convinced, and then she took pictures and stuff outside, and I thought that is gorgeous. So I think this is a really believable color. just like I feel the shaded praline by Jon Renau is also just a super gorgeous, believable, realistic blonde. I feel the same about this. I think the highlights in here are a little chunkier. I'm not saying that this color is comparable to shaded praline. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the believability and how they you know, put this one together with the different shades and colors. So this one is definitely, you know, it looks like you spent hundreds of dollars in the salon trying to achieve this color here, and I think it's really gorgeous. In natural light in my bathroom, I thought, whoa, that's very, very gold. That the blonde streaking's very gold, but you know, I think you've seen a little bit of sun here and it's a little overcast, so it's a fairly good representation of some different outside lighting. But let me show you what this looks like. This is the front, obviously. This is the side, my left, and the back. My right side. It's very sunny. I don't even know where I am in the frame. And the front. I think this is so appropriately named, soft and subtle. We don't have big barrel curls here. We don't have spirals. We just have just enough movement to give this style a really pretty feminine overall feel and look. I'm going to be doing the other part of this review inside where I normally film, so I can see what it looks like pulled back. I think this is going to be a fun one to style, and I love it because you know what? This is a pretty reasonable one. It's not, if I recall, I hope I'm not mixing up, you know, my browsing and my other purchases, but I want to say this one wasn't extraordinarily expensive. So yeah, I'm really excited to try some things with this one. And the color is just, I really want you to see the color before I go inside because it is so, so pretty. The lacing on this is gorgeous. Again, this is the first non-Raquel Welch Jon Renau wig that I have been happy with and that I've kept. You guys only see the wigs that I've decided to keep. I have sent a few back, and generally the ones I send back for the most part are the ones that I've decided to try another line, and I'm just never happy. I have not been happy with them. I feel that Taz really, she seems to really like the Gabor line, and I felt, okay, I'm gonna give this a go. And that's the other reason why I kind of drug my heels on ordering this, because I just haven't had good luck with trying another wig line other than the Jon Renau and the Raquel Welch, kind of been my comfort zone there. And I'm super, super happy with this. I've had a couple people comment, you know, and tell me that Gabor hairlines are fabulous, you should try it, and I can't agree more. I do have my wig grip on just because that's what I do when I kind of try on these wigs, and I can't stand that you can see that. It just drives me crazy. But anyway, so I'm gonna take this one in the house now so we can style a little bit, kind of play with her, and I'll talk a little bit more about things. So I will be right back. All right, guys, so I am back inside so we can kind of have fun with her. I'm going to slip my glasses on so I can tell you the color, more specifically number-wise. But this is the Shadow Shade Honey Pecan, which is GL11-25SS. There are some, I notice, wig sites out there that don't give you the name, they just do the numbers. And I find that a little annoying, but you know, it's fine. So The size in Soft and Subtle, there's 2 sizes that you can choose from. One is petite average, and the other is average large. So I knew I wasn't going to be doing average large, and this petite average fits very, very well. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this beauty. Here is the down and dirty. Okay, if you really want to talk specs and really get the ins and outs of this wig, go to sisterwigs.com, take yourself over to the Soft and Subtle link, and go to that page. And there's a review, and she has reviews posted with every single wig. I love her reviews. I think that Heather is a unique in that, yes, she's selling these wigs, but one, she is very kind of picky choosy of what the stock is. She kind of curates her stock, and I'm sure there are certain things that she looks for to be able to feel confident in selling them to us. I really appreciate that. I do that with my skincare as well. I'm just not going to sell anything. I have to believe in it. So I love that. But the other thing is her reviews, even though she may have chosen that one to sell, she's very honest. And I find that remarkable and very, very unique. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Heather. So go see this and listen to her review, because everything that she talks about is absolutely true. But so there are good things and there are some little hiccups in this particular style, and she talks about them, and she loves this wig though, and so do I. But she knows her stuff. She absolutely knows her stuff. So for newbies like me that are fairly new, it's only been a few months now to wigs, I really gravitate toward, if I'm interested in a wig, I listen to her review first, and then I'll peruse around YouTube and just kind of get a general feel of the style and all of that stuff. So I highly recommend you do that if you're also very, very new. I didn't know anybody that had to do with wigs when I first started looking at wigs, so definitely don't overlook her review on the wig you may be thinking about. Okay, so now, as you can see inside, now I do have lights shining on me. They're not super, super bright, but I do have them shining on me here, and then I have my ring light right in front of me. I kind of put that a little bit away because I don't want it to really wash me out and blur things to where you can't really see anything. So, but nonetheless, this is inside, and it does look, you know, quite a bit different, this color inside. I still really like it though. So it's not like I'm going to hate this wig if I'm not standing outside in the sun. I just wanted you guys to see how gorgeous this one was out in the sun. And if this is a representative of all of the Gabor's colors, I think that is really exciting. Now, the feel of these fibers is probably out of, you know, here again, I'm doing Raquel Welch, John Renault. These are really kind of higher end wigs. They use the best of everything that it has to offer there in the wig world. And so definitely I can feel a difference in these fibers compared to my John Renault fibers. It even feels, I have one non-HD fiber, the Aaliyah, in the John Renault line, and I can tell there's a, you know, a difference, but the Gabor line, guys, isn't the top of the line. This is a really nice everyday wearing kind of wig. The price points are fabulous, and as you will hear if you check out Heather's review, they do this price point very, very well. I have sent back some wigs not in the Gabor line, but on kind of that mid, you know, the not the John Renault types, you know what I'm talking about, and the Raquel Welch. And I have felt the difference. I have seen the difference, and the hairline. So yeah, this is, if you're looking for more of something, you can't quite get that John Renault, you know, the Raquel Welch price point in there, definitely take a look at Gabor. Now, they're not in the point of like Noriko price point, you know, but This one I think was $250. If you get this one on a sale, like you can find those 33% off sales on a $250 price point of this wig, wow, you are getting a bargain, I think, for this beautiful wig. Because, guys, the hairline in this is very nice. They do this real, it's really nice. And even now, this is a petite average, so it does not come down as far as my average caps do. And I've kind of gotten used to that, and I don't know why, because to be honest, when they don't come down as far, they fit me better. They don't go right up at the top of my ear, and they're so much more comfortable, and I feel them so much less when it's on my head because they're not riding right along here, and I'm, you know, I kind of get that it stays and I kind of push it up there, but it's nice to not to have to do that with a wig that fits you kind of like it's supposed to. So even though this is, you know, I just think the hairline is done so well. Yes, I do pull my hair out from here to here. And so that definitely helps with that little bit of an illusion of a nice hairline. But let me tell you guys, I have put on wigs when the hair goes back, there's not hardly any coverage of that wig line, and it's horrific. And there's nothing that I could do that I could think of that I would ever be able to be okay with that. I am really picky. I decided to do this wig thing because I wanted it to look as realistic as possible. And so yes, you have to pay a little bit more for that. But this is why I think this Gabor Soft and Subtle. Now, I can't speak for the entire line. I do have another Gabor coming, and now I'm so relieved because I was a little worried that, you know, I'm hoping it's as well done as this Soft and Subtle one is, because I am so impressed. So yeah, let's go back to the fiber. So the fiber, you know, is probably the most non-realistic of the wigs that I have, but in no way does that mean that this looks like doll hair or that it looks unrealistic. I have to say that I've never heard my son tell me that he really likes that wig. You know, he's never said that. He may think it, but he's never said it. And when he came home today from school, I was wearing this and he said, "New wig?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "I like it." It's like, okay. That's the first time I've heard him give me a compliment on any of my wigs. So that's nice. Anyway, so yeah, I am really happy about this hairline. It's a little bit along the lines of the styling of the hairline as Raquel Welch does, where they take that lighter color and bring it through along the hairline. So if you really like that, you're going to love this. Now let's talk about everything else. So this, I won't take the cap off. Again, check out the sister wigs, but this is a left mono part. This is a left monofilament part. So this whole crown is not monofilament. It's just this left side. And so I have it. So yes, it is a left side monofilament part. However, if you kind of like a more of a right side look, you could do what I did in that this hairline is so gorgeous. You could part it on the side that it comes in, and you can bring over, you know, a little bit from the right side to give the illusion that it is a right side part, but you have it kind of parted over here. Now I want to show you something. If you were to part it completely on this side, you can see these wefts here. So that is not gonna work. Even though this is a rooted wig, parting it on this other side is just not gonna be an option. So yeah, you can see the wefting here. Here's a big piece right here. So you're gonna definitely have to stick to this left side. But again, you can bring this front part over because this lacing, you know, goes back far enough away that you're going to still get a very realistic look right here in the front if you do decide to take that over. And you kind of have to play with these wavy patterned wigs, I think, to see which side, you know, what kind of works best with the pattern that, and to see what you like and how it falls. Anyway, so I think I really like it the way it is right here. But so yeah, I just wanted to show you that. Now, something else, there's permatease all, you know, kind of starting at the back of this, where the mono part ends. So there is quite a bit of permatease up here, but it's well done. It's for the lift that you need for these kind of bouncy curls, because I think if it wasn't here, it would be really stuck to the cap, and I don't think it would lift it enough to really give you this nice separation in these curls. So, and I'm one that I don't mind a little lift here. I just don't want it to look square, you know, and because we have these nice curls, that's not going to happen. So, yeah, the permatease in this one does not bother me, surprisingly. So yeah, I think you should try the water trick with this if the pattern is a little off, or you might have brushed too much of that curl out. But you know, I probably will try that, not because I feel like I brushed too much of it out, but just to kind of experiment, because I haven't really had one of these kind of wigs before. So yeah, let's see what we could do with her. Had to try one of my square headbands here. I have a white one now that has the bling on the side. I love these. These are adorable. So you know I'm going to try one of these square headbands. I love these. If you want to learn a little bit more about these in length, I talk about them a little bit more in my straight up with a twist styling video that I did in the very beginning, so you don't have to watch the whole thing, because I love these. They're comfortable little headbands. They make total sense. They're brilliant, and they work so well with wigs, I have found. Now, how pretty is that? This would be really pretty for a wedding. Those of you that have weddings to go to this summer, this is would be a really stunning wig to style for going to a wedding, I think. And doesn't she look gorgeous with the headband thing? I really think this is beautiful. Definitely wedding worthy. You could wear this to the wedding. It's beautiful. They make, if you've ever checked Amazon for bridal barrettes and hairstyling accessories, they have gorgeous, that take up kind of the whole side of your head, that you could put in, that would be so, I'm almost tempted to order one just so I can show you guys how you can get this baby looking wedding worthy, like beautiful. You could just do one side with one of those really beautiful bridal barrettes, and then have this side just really curly and beautiful. That would be stunning. But yes, beautiful with one of these headbands in. This is a fun one for summer barbecues, those nighttime, you know, get-togethers outside with your friends. And I think it's going to be fun. It's just an option. It feels very comfortable on. It has the moleskin temple tabs. It has the extended moleskin nape as well. It has the nice Velcro adjustable straps. It is a very nice wig. I don't feel any difference in this one or the John Renault that has the similar construction. It's got a lot of stretch to it. The wefts are beautifully done. Yeah, I don't see any difference in it when it has anything to do with that cap construction. The feel of the fiber, yes, I feel a little difference there. But to me, I don't know, guys. Does it look fake? Does it look cheap? No, this is a beautiful wig, in my opinion. No, this is beautiful. And so pleasantly surprised that I found a nice price point wig line that I am excited now to try some other Gabor wigs. Again, I have one coming that is another Gabor. It's going to be kind of a short, fun one as well. And I am feeling a lot better about it now that I have seen this one, because I was very nervous. So yes, this is from the Gabor Luxury Collection. So that might mean something there. I have not tried one outside of that collection. This is the first Gabor wig I've actually had on my head. And again, guys, this is Soft and Subtle, so appropriately named, in Petite Average, in the Honey Pecan shadow shades. Got the root there in Honey Pecan. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again. And until next time, stay young at heart. Bye-bye.